Ever heard the term separation of church and states? It's something that was introduced in the US Constitution, and it was part of the founding principle of the American system, simply because they understood that they didn't want the political activities to be inspired or be driven by religious activities. They needed to separate them. So the idea of separation of church and state was formed. Now, as businesses, you wonder, how does it connect? Now, am I saying separate your business from your faith? No, far from it. However, in this case, you are the church and your business is the state. It's important that you learn to separate yourself from the business. Now, we're in a period where business owners have to dance on Instagram and TikTok just so that they can sell their product. So now businesses and their owners look like one and the same person. And when it comes to putting out your business there, it makes a lot of sense. In fact, people will trust your business if there's a human being behind it. People want to interact with your business when there's a person behind it. How do you then separate your business from yourself? You say it's in the finances. The business itself is a business because it is generating cash flow, profits, income, revenue, whatever you want to call it. If there is no money making system in it, it is not a business. But as long as there is money coming in, that is why it is a business. You need to separate that part from who you are. You see, for all of our small business owners, people who are just starting out, I'm not talking about people who have set up major shops with a lot of workers and they have structures. I'm talking about people who actually are dependent on the sales that they generate. They are dependent, like their livelihood is based on what their business performs, how their business performs, right? And many of the time, they are the people driving the business. So you're your own accountant, you're your own salesperson, you're your own customer service, you're your own manufacturer in many cases, or you are the sourcer for all of the products that you are selling. When you play such a role, it becomes very tricky because you feel like, well, I'm the one doing everything, so I can't separate myself. The problem with that is you will take money and then put in your business, and when you generate some form of profit, you start to assume that all of that money is your money because you feel like I did all the work. It's not your money, it's your business money. You see, we talk about some of the richest men in the world, but there is a clear separation between the church and the state for these men. There's a reason why in 2018, the richest man in the world was Jeff Bezos, and Jeff Bezos was what, $150 something billion dollars? Meanwhile, his company was what, over $1 trillion, meaning there was a huge gap in finance and value of almost $850 billion between the company and Jeff Bezos. He understood that the business money was not his money. It's the reason why the business kept going. Oftentimes, I will tell business owners, if you know that you want to set up structure for long term, pay yourself a salary, especially if you are dependent on the cash flow that comes into your business. In fact, that's how you truly know how rich you are. Let me give you another case study. Take, for example, you buy shoes and you want to sell the shoes, and you buy shoes for 2,000 and you buy 10 of them, right? Meaning you spend 20,000 naira buying these shoes, and then maybe it costs you another 5,000 to get transport to get the shoes about, so 25,000 total expense, right? And then you sell each shoe for 10,000 naira, and you're thinking, I'm making a lot of profit. In fact, it's one of the rare cases where a business owner can break even from the beginning, because the money you spent to set up that kind of business, almost immediately when you sell everything, not only do you generate profit, you broke even, because now you've made above 25,000. If you sell all 20 shoes for 10,000 each, you've made 100,000 naira, which is about 75,000 naira in profit. Now, this is where a lot of business owners get confused. They then sit down and go, wow, I have 100,000 naira in the bank. And before they know it, they've spent 85,000 thinking it's their money. Or something comes up in the house and they go, oh, I had to take care of the house bill. You see, if you keep doing that, you are not really a business. You're basically living a hand-to-mouth lifestyle. And as much as we hate to say it, we used to say, God forbid, I will not live hand-to-mouth, I will not live hand-to-mouth. The way you run your business is literally hand-to-mouth, because as the money comes in, you eat it, then you pray to God for a miracle to get new money to go back and start the business again. Ever seen those people who every other 2 months they are begging you to help them to keep their business going, or begging that their business went down, they need you to support them so that they can get it going again? Because somehow they didn't separate the business money from their money. And people sometimes say, well, I just borrowed some money from it. Here's the thing, it's proper business structured properly, when you take loan from the business, you actually pay back with interest, right? And you can't pay the business from the business itself. You have to ensure that you're paying the business from an external source. So even when you take the business money, you have to look for something that you will say, okay, I did this other thing, I put back the money, I took the money for 3 months and I said, okay, I'm gonna pay back with maybe 10% interest after 3 months, and you put it back. You see, your business get rich. The advantage of that is the richer your business, the richer you are. However, if you are dependent on your business and you are living rich, your business will be poor, because all of what you do is your business basically struggling to keep you going. Meanwhile, you are supposed to be the one working to keep your business going, up until the point where your business itself can't take care of you. So what am I saying in essence? Put yourself out, sell your business, sell yourself with the business, be the face of your business, do all of that, but never forget to separate church from state. You are the church, your business is the state. If you enjoyed this video and you like more content like this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, press any of the buttons here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.